Okay, 2016 walkthrough video for a beautiful cabin on Pine Creek. Vacation rental in Ansonia, Wellsboro, Pennsylvania. This is the approach from the driveway. Just this year we've done a little bit of landscaping. We'll be adding some more as the year goes by. We also put a little barricade up because some guests lately have had the tendency to take their trailers and pickup trucks and drive around the house on the lawn, and haven't been too happy about that. In any case, first thing you'll do when you arrive is find the screen door that leads to the screen porch. And inside here we've got it set up with some game opportunities. We added a air hockey table. There's some horseshoes, a couple of torches, whatever you want to call those things, some toys. We have 3 bicycles, mountain variety, nothing special, but they work just fine, that you're welcome to use. We do not maintain them, however, so if there is a flat tire, you're going to have to be responsible for fixing it yourself. We have a foosball table. Over on this end of the screen porch, we have a picnic table. We have a couple of Adirondacks and a table, and a couple of things, lights, some citronella candles, etc. Okay, first thing you'll do when you come here is you'll have to find the lockbox. Lockbox on the door. It's this black tab. The code will be sent to you an hour before check-in. Enter the code on the rollers, push down the little tab, open it up, and you will find 2 keys. Both keys are identical. They work both the handle and deadbolt locks on this door, and the same on the door out to the deck. It's the only key that you'll need. Make sure that when you check out at the end of your stay, you return the keys to the lockbox, close it up, and set the code or set the rollers to a random number, and then close things up. If we find that the keys are, or if our cleaning person finds that the keys are missing, you will be charged a lost key fee. In any case, entering into the great room, very nicely done. We've got a love seat, couch, a couple of rocking chairs. We've got a matching single chair and a very nice swivel recliner lazy boy. To your right, you will find some DVDs, books, games, a telescope. To your left, you'll find a small bench, an area where you can sit down, take your shoes off, hang your coat up, and get ready to enjoy your stay. The far end of the great room, we do have a gas fireplace. The instructions are in the handbook. It works off the same natural gas. It does have a blower, and it does provide the primary heat for this room. And we've got some typical mountain type decorations, including a caribou head, although I do not believe they are native to this area. In the right corner next to the fireplace, we have a 40-inch flat screen TV. We do have a satellite. We have Dish Network here. It does have most of your basic cable channels. We also have internet over there. There is Wi-Fi. That is also provided by the Dish Network folks, and it is similar to a cell phone plan, so you must be very, very careful with your usage. We have a very highly restricted data plan. You are going to be charged for any overages you have. So basically it is for basic internet browsing, checking your email, and so forth. Okay. Coming into the kitchen dining area, we have a nice large table, seating for 6. It will seat up to 8, I guess. There is a bench, 4 chairs. There are also 3 stools that are kept over here at the breakfast bar. And there are a couple of other stools around the house in a few other places. But we have plenty of seating for your guests right over here. Okay, the heater and gas setup or gas switch, which is down there, a little bit hard to see right now. That you'll have to find if you want to use the fireplace. There's a light right there. There is the gas knob right in the middle with the red handle on it. You'll have to turn that in line. It is on right now. Turning it to the off position right there, and that's the way that you will find it upon entry. In the same area, but different door, We've got a couple of camping chairs. We've got the paddles for the canoe, which is outside and available for your use during your stay. A couple of life jackets and a little bit of fishing stuff and some basic things. If you have pets, we would prefer that you keep them off the furnishings, but if you have pets like ours that don't listen very well, we do have a couple of fitting dog covers for the couch and love seat, so we would appreciate very much if you would use those. Again, just if you have dogs who don't like to listen and jump up on the couch whenever they feel like it. Okay, into bedroom number 1. We have a queen pine log bed. We also have a futon which can sleep a couple of young children over here. The electric box is on the wall in here. Part of your instructions for the setup and shutdown will require you to find the well pump switch. It's currently set to off. You'll have to turn that on, and the water heater, but you do not turn the water heater on until you have checked to make sure that the pump is active so that we do not blow the heating elements on the water heater. Okay. Heading back into the kitchen dining area and back into the back bathroom. Also very nicely done. And through the bathroom into a private tub and shower area. This is the owner's storage room. That is not available for your use for vacation rentals. Towels are stored back here. You will find at least one towel and usually several extras for your guests. Just before you would get to the bathroom, you will find the closet where the water system is. And this is part of up top, a little bit hard to see, but there is a switch right here. Turns the light on. And then there is the water valve that you will have to find to turn on. After you turn the electricity on for the well pump, you're going to want to turn this black handled valve so that it is in line with the water system, with the pipes. That is on. And then you'll check it at the sink before you engage the water heater. Okay, and at the end of your stay, of course, you will simply turn that off. Turning around, we have bedroom number 2. Also the same identical queen size pine log bed. There is a closet, some extra towels, extra blankets, a couple of stools that are available for wherever you need them in the house. Come back over here. This is bedroom number 3. There are 2 single beds in here. And a closet. Okay. Coming into the kitchen and dining area again. The kitchen is very modern with stainless steel appliances. It has pretty much everything that you will need for your stay. We've got most of the modern conveniences, all of your dishes, glassware, utensils. We do have several things like I think there's a rice cooker, crock pot, a variety of things that you'll need. Whatever you would typically have in your kitchen at home, you'll probably find here. Really, all you'll need to do is show up and bring your food and your clothes and enjoy your stay. Everything else is pretty well taken care of for you. You'll find your typical extra things in all the cabinets. Coming through the kitchen and out to the deck. Same key will operate these locks as well. Out on the deck we have a table and 4 chairs. A screen door, which is supposed to be for this door, but I have yet to figure out how to install that properly. We have stackable Adirondack chairs, 4 of them, that are available for use here on the deck, also add into the yard and around the fire ring. We have a very old but functional gas grill or propane grill. If you are somebody who heavily uses propane, likes to cook outside, please do bring your own propane. What you're welcome to use whatever we have here. If you're going to empty it, we would appreciate if you would fill it back up. We do not monitor this, so it is here for your convenience, but it is not sort of guaranteed to be functioning. Some potted plants that my wife added. This is our pet area. We added this last year, and it's worked very well. We are quite pet friendly here. If you are going to bring pets with you, of course, you'll have to pay an additional pet fee and perhaps a pet deposit. But it works. This one, the closest section here, does have latches and swings open so you can exit and go out into the yard. But it is a nice to have if you have small dogs or even a large dog, just a place where they can go out, do their business. There is a pooper scooper. Please use it. And we have also screened this area off here so that they can run around on the deck so that you don't have to always be walking your dogs. Okay, looking out, you'll see some bicyclers right now. That's the Pine Creek Rail Trail just across the creek. We sit right at the confluence of Marsh Creek and the Big Pine. So you're looking down the Pine right now into the Grand Canyon, which begins just down. You can almost see from here the Darling Run access area. We might see it a little bit later. Coming back through the house, entering back into the kitchen and dining area, through the great room, back through the screen porch, and we'll take a quick walk around the outside of the house. Okay, this is the Big Pine. You are looking upstream. The access road right where that telephone pole is, if you can see that at the base of the mountain there, that takes you over to Colton Point State Park. Just about 3/4 of a mile upstream from here is where you will find Pine Creek Outfitters, the premier outfitting area where you will rent canoes, kayaks, bicycles, etc. if you do not bring your own. Panning over to the confluence of Pine and Marsh. Here is our satellite internet and TV system. Looking back at the house from this area and around the yard. We have about an acre of open ground here and about 420 or better feet of creek frontage that is private. Big rope swing on the sycamore tree. Looking at the pet area and the deck. Beneath the deck we keep a canoe. The canoe is available for your use right here at the cabin. You are not to take it through the canyon. You are not to remove it from the property and car top it. You can place it into the Marsh Creek and paddle upstream as far as you like and return by water. You can paddle up the Big Pine as far as you like, returning by water. And you can paddle down the Big Pine until you get just around the Darling Run access point, which is really just a bicycle access. But, ooh, just had a trout jump. Surprising there are no fishermen. Fishing season just opened a couple of weeks ago. We still haven't had the leaves bud in. There were some fly fishermen out here a little earlier today. Looked like they were having some luck. Just around that bend right there is Darling Run. And we are just, I don't know if you can see cars through the trees there. That is the Big Meadows Ansonia public canoe launch. They don't have access to this property, but there are 2 boat ramps over there, and this is the principal area for inputting and taking out kayaks and canoes in this area. So you'll see quite a bit of boat traffic going by during your stay. Okay, heading around. Back at the houses and the neighboring cabins. A beautiful cabin on Pine Creek. Our walkthrough and walk around video for 2016. Thank you for watching.